Hello everyone, welcome to A Foreigner Farming in the Philippines. Is he bleeding?
Good thing his paws were like crooked.
Ouch. So I'm here at Witwit's.
He's lucky.
Jerry.
Look. He's lucky. The big ass male who has like what do you call this? His claws, the pointy claws right there.
Yeah.
It's broken.
Are they broken or did you clip them?
No, they're broken. They're broken from fighting.
Ah.
And then that's what happened to him. He oh my god. He's lucky it nicked him like on the bad claw. Because if it was a good one.
So anyway, we're doing a little bit of you're checking for babies or
Yes,
females
yes.
that are with eggs.
Yes, sir.
So
Once a week.
this is his weekly check. And I wanted to be here both to videotape it and to get a couple pointers, learn a little, because I'm still on the learning curve.
So we check them one by one.
He checks each one. What did that girl there with her tail curled up? Is she a likely candidate?
Yes. Most probably. The open and possible. Most probably. We'll check them one by one. That's why there's a blue basket and then
So the blue one is the one.
the males. Right here. There's the males right here.
The males are in the white one, and the females
Yes, sir.
are in the blue one. And then you check the females individually, or the ones that are already pregnant are in the blue one.
We try to not use our hands.
Ah, for bacteria contamination, that kind of thing.
No,
Or you just don't like to get bit.
It's not kind of, they flick. They go, and then
Ah, I got. Oh, okay. Because you don't want them using their tails
Yes, sir.
to move, because it flicks all the eggs off. Gotcha.
That's why on the most part, you gotta use like this one. Well, by the way, we have a drain like this, just to, so it won't be like too bad. Like, that one is looking over there. And this is the reason why I have this.
The net. My drains are probably not big enough for a crayfish to get out of.
Not big enough, but they'll get stuck on it.
They will. You're right.
When they're males, we just pick it up. By the way, tadpoles, they eat them.
So have you put most of those tadpoles in there, or are they just naturally?
They just natural grow. Because there's like the tree dwelling frogs.
Yeah.
So
He's a little feisty.
very, not little, very. This is a female. I'm the final QC.
So it's looking right now you've got more males in here than females.
Yeah, because most of them are like.
Most of them are pregnant.
Yes,
and
sir. Let me look into it. See, as you can tell, like, he was having a hard time looking at them.
yeah.
But most probably this one has eggs.
Yeah, with the
rather
one
than
with her
this
tail
one because she's
curled up.
always
Yeah.
yeah.
I'd like to zoom in on that a little bit for you guys.
just take it to you.
Oh, okay.
Right there.
If I can get it to unzoom. So this girl here that's wandering around with her, this tail is unfurled, and she's got her tail curled under. The eggs are going to be right there, and so that's how she protects them.
Yeah.
So haven't checked yet, but most likely she has eggs. And this is a delicate time right now, because if she gets too, you know, they escape, like I said before, reverse is their main gear. So they will use their tail to propel themselves backwards.
That's why I use
aggressively.
This one, the clear plastic thing like that.
Where you can just pick her up and look.
Yeah. Then she's got it curled up. Most probably she's very much pregnant. See, you can actually see the eggs.
Yeah, I can see them. I don't know.
Oh shit, she's not done. Do you see, like, there's a sperm sac? The white one right there in the middle. That's a sperm sac right there from the male. So most probably she's not done laying eggs.
So she's probably still laying. So
yes,
it's definitely time to get her moved.
Yeah. I don't
know how well you guys can see. I can clearly see the eggs. The lighting's not that great. The white between her back forelegs. Let's see if I can get this on camera. Actually.
Yeah.
The white spot between her last forelegs. That's the sperm deposit, I guess you could say.
From the male. Yeah.
So she's definitely pregnant.
Yes, definitely, 100%. So what we do is, I have it stacked right here.
Well, you've got a supply ready.
Yes, sir.
What, did you buy them all?
Yes, sir.
So when I go down to 7R, they're not going to have any?
There's another store that sells them for, I think, there's a +2, +3. Whoa. That's the only bad part about having stones like that. They might get squished. Well, I had one stuck.
You already lost one that way? What about the new store, that new store across from...
I forgot where they bought it, but they actually... There's one that's... 7R doesn't have them anymore, the black ones. I prefer the black ones because they like dark stuff, so that's why I have everything that's black. So here, you just put them inside. There's about 2 tubes for them to just, whichever they want, you know.
You just let them hang out in there. Now the other ones that I saw, you actually had them in smaller separate containers, isolated, yeah?
Yeah.
Isolated even within that.
Like.
And that's when you do that when they get close?
Yes, sir. I actually put them in a fish tag.
No, but I thought I remember seeing inside those black containers that you had them in another container inside that black container. Or am I just not remembering?
No, it was these guys.
It was those? Okay.
Yeah. And then when they're almost what do you call this? When they let go of their eggs, I mean, like the eggs hatch, right?
Yeah.
I'll show you a female that's almost hatched. Well, I have to take this female and put it in one of those containers like there, and just let it go. Like.
So I was here the other day. Do you care if I show this on camera?
No, it's okay.
These are called what?
Tubiflex.
Say again?
Tubiflex.
Tubiflex.
Yes, sir.
And these are kind of like, well, they're a worm, you said, right?
Yes. They're in canals.
And he's using that as a feed supplement. So I guess they would be similar to krill?
Krills are shrimp.
Yeah.
But most, yeah. Like the, oh man, what do you call them?
These are just basically a little worm. Do they come alive and you culture them, or you just add water? What's the?
Basically, they eat the same thing as a crayfish. They eat algae, they eat meat. Most of the people that culture them would just put leafy vegetables underneath them, and then they would just grow.
And so when you want to, have you fed them to the crayfish yet?
Yeah, to the fry.
Ah, okay, to the little guys.
Yeah.
Because I would assume they can't. These are pretty slow. They can't get away.
No, they don't actually move.
And they're a great protein source for a little tiny.
For the little tiny ones, yes.
I'm assuming that. Yep. You see how? You see, guys, how she's got her abdomen curled up there. Oh, and she did jerk there, but none came loose. Unless that's one egg right there.
Oh, right here. Right here. Wait, that one is the eggs already hatched.
They're hatching, or they've already
They're
hatched?
But they just need more time.
More time?
Holy crap. I need to date this first.
Good job, lady.
Wala na isunod ko. Wala isunod.
So 2 so far, yeah?
That's the female that I actually took it from the, what do you call this? The babies. So yeah, that's about it. There's actually just 2. No, I have to separate.
Oh, you're gonna put her in here?
Yeah.
Okay.
She actually uncurled her tail. You can actually see that already. Right there.
Yeah, that's a good shot there if it's light enough. So you can see the little fellas hanging out there on her abdomen. And I hope this is enough light, if it's the right kind of light. I'm shooting up at the sky. So it's in shadow. But hopefully you guys can see that. She's loaded up, so she's probably got like 300 little guys there.
Oh, I can't see. I don't know about the 300 though. It's the way she's. As if it's a lot of 300-400, she can't curl her tail anymore.
Ah, okay. Well, at least 100 anyway.
Yeah, that big at least.
All right, so you got 2.
Yeah.
This week. And that's about the norm?
Yeah, 2 or 3 is the norm.
Except you're running out of females that can actually make it happen because they're all
I put
brooding.
back about 4 females that were breeding. And they take around a month or 2.
And to do it to get ready again?
Yeah.
So you're at the point now to where you're going to have 2 or 3 every week moving forward that are you're always going to separate out and put in the brooders.
Now, like the weather's bad. It's not that good. It's not like the sunny, heaty part where the temperature is always up. So that's why there's only 2. If the temperature is always up around 20 to 30, dude, they just develop so fast.
So it's actually. So I was going to ask you. So you've got this shade over the juvenile enclosure.
Yeah, because it gets to 30 something, 32.
All right, but for these guys, for the breeders, the slightly higher temperature is more better. Ah, I got you.
For the juvies right over there,
you don't want them to get too toasty.
I put them up to 31 actually.
You actually have a water thermometer?
Right there, on the side.
Ah, okay.
But the pregnant females right here. Dude, aerators, oxygen right here.
You got a long bar there.
I'm gonna set up one more for here, and
so all these are running off one compressor?
Yes, all of the. Yes, right here. I'm gonna add one more actually.
I've got one of those big. Oh, don't you get out of there.
They can get out of there.
I've got one of those big round stones. They're like a foot long, and they're really expensive now. But I feel that I'm lucky I have one. But you have to have one compressor, one of these small ones like that. It takes one of those to run it. But man, it puts out the air.
You need them because like when the females are pregnant, basically.
Oh, so he's letting his water back in.
So they don't get stressed out too much.
Well, you have definitely got it going on here, Whit, and I can't wait to get started.
Hey, I'm still experimenting. That's farming.
Well, if you're getting 2 or 3 females every week, you're doing something right. 2 or 3 females that are hatching eggs every week.
I need more, actually. I'm fixing to buy about 30 more.
All right, come on. Don't get back in there.
There's a Houdini. Oh, dude, this right here, they can climb up.
Right in the corner of that aquarium?
Yeah. I'm not joking, man. They're crazy. Freaking crazy. Especially if there's already algae on the side.
Yeah.
Dude, they're fine. Let's get.
We got a little light rain here. I moved over here to change position. I wanted to show you guys his juveniles here. This is his juvenile tank. This is his main breeding tank and his holding tank there for the females.
I'm trying to guard this one because I don't want them to go the other side. Hopefully they don't come. I don't care where the guppy's going.
So the juveniles in this tank are 3 weeks old?
No. For about a month and 3 weeks old.
3 weeks old to a month?
Yeah.
Or a month and 3 weeks?
3 weeks.
Oh, okay. So they're almost 2 months old.
Yes, sir. And what do you call this? If you include when they were eggs, then that's about 3 months, more or less. Oh. Isulod sa basket.
There are a few down there moving around. I'm opposed to putting my camera like this right now in the rain because it's raining on my phone. But you can see a couple of guys here. Are you going to totally drain this or just most of it?
Most of it. Because they're not going to come out of their hides.
So you're going to have to remove the bricks?
Yeah, we're going to remove the bricks.
Are you going to do a count here also?
No.
No? This is just for me?
Just for you.
Wow, I feel special. Alright, so this is an example of one of his juveniles. Now this one is a month and 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So you can he's growing, he's new, he's growing, and that's indicative of the size that he has in this juvenile tank, he calls it. They're doing just fine. They've got plenty to eat in here. They're growing fast. When you consider the size they were when he put them in here, which is 1/4 of an inch, and now they're a couple inches plus, they're growing well. Back you go there, little buddy.
They're getting bigger. Frickers.
So you got 100 plus in here, or around 100?
Yes, sir. I don't know. It's exactly 89 pieces.
Oh, 89 is what you started with?
Yes. Because it was a small female.
Hey, I guess I could have checked that one.
What?
How old are they before you can tell the male from the female?
I don't know, bro, because I haven't. I actually tried to check them, and then you can't still.
When they're this small, you can't?
Yeah. Let me grab this one. This is the biggest one I got.
No coloration on the claws, or
no, not yet.
you just can't tell.
You can't tell. There's supposed to be like the ends right here. They're supposed to be like a little.
Yeah, you just can't tell yet.
Yeah.
Maybe another 6 weeks.
Hopefully.
I don't know. Well, it's
Dude, they're big. They're getting bigger. Fast.
Do you check these every week,
No.
or just because I'm around?
Because you're around. That's the average size, by the way.
But you can see them in here sometimes, and so you know they're growing.
This is a molt. Here, see? It looks like it's dead, but it's a molt. It's the shell. Like they still eat this one, so
yeah, leave it in there.
Yeah, leave it in there.
It makes new shell.
I try my best to.
Do you put any calcium supplement in this water?
No, sir. I do not. Some people do.
And you do not because?
Because you could just feed them. What do you call this?
Not really necessary.
What do you? No. You can feed them. What do you call this? Eggshells.
But you just haven't for this particular bunch?
Because they're growing so fast, dude. They don't need to, what do you call this, harden the shells. That's, if you want to put calcium, put it on the, what do you call this, on your bigger females.
I wanted to show you guys, it's hard to get sometimes things to show up on video like this. Of how active these little guys are. And the last time I was here, they weren't swimming around much, but this time they most definitely are. Like this little guy right here, there's a lot of them in there that are on the move.
Let me take out the water pump.
And you can see them from the side here as well, that they're just all over in there, and they're all moving around. It's amazing how active they actually are.
In the daytime too.
Yeah, and this is the daytime. This is when they're generally less active. But you can see here, they're just, you know, everywhere. And moving, feeding. Make sure they're in focus here. So Jerry thinks he's got 200 plus in here.
Maybe.
You know, it's hard to, you know, they move fast and they're small. They're hard to count, but he's got a lot in here. He's just now getting he switched gears out of low gear, and now he's
switching high gear.
He's going through the gears, and he's getting there. So he's got, I don't know, more than a dozen brooding females there that are, you know, it's gonna be a weekly thing. So he's gonna have hundreds every week.
Hold on, I had 20 minus 4, 16 plus 2. It's 18 right now.
So you've got 18 right now.
Exactly 18 females. Oh no, minus 3 is 15.
15.
Yeah. And there's around one that's ready, and a couple of weeks more. That's 2 over there on the side. So most probably, and they're the big ones. They're the 3 biggest females I have.
Wow. So moving forward, he's going to have hundreds every week.
Yeah.
Well, I'm happy for you.
It is fun.
It is fun. You know, it is fun. I dig it. I enjoy it.
Breeding is fun. Dude, I could stay here for hours just looking at them. It's crazy.
All right, I'm going to end this one up, guys. Thank you, everyone. And thank you, Jerry, for...
How do you say today? Subscribe and hit that...
Please like, comment, share, and subscribe.
Please like and comment and share and subscribe.
There you go.